This is my show, The Sask Show.
Everyone, welcome to another episode of Saturday Streams to Watch. On today's show, we have the one and only Nuke. If you're involved in the NHL community at all, you'll probably know who he is, and if you don't, well, you're about to. Nuke has made a big impact and a lasting impression on me, and I'm happy to have him here on the show today. I've tuned into Nuke-tastic for a long time, and now can say he's one of the top players. He's one of the nicest guys I know on the community, and I'm very fortunate to have him today. So, as always, the premise for these interviews is to get you, the chat, a deeper look into the lives of your favorite streamers. The streamers I bring on here must possess certain traits like a love of streaming, a love for their chosen game, and last but not least, be a genuine person and true to themselves. Without further ado, we're going to blow this place up. We're going to bring out the nuke, okay, you guys? We're going to blow this place right up. Hey, Nuke, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, great show. Right there. There you are. Hey, everybody, they can't hear. Okay. Stop. All right, here we go. There he is, Nuke. Nuke-tastic. What's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm very good, man. I'm actually super pumped. I've been pumped all week. Once you said yes, man, everybody was like, "Holy
Yeah.
fuck, man, we got Nuke on." Yeah, man.
Awesome.
You're pretty much one of my biggest guests. We've had some awesome guests and everything. So
Who else have you had?
we've had Josh Fearless. We've had No Sleeves, Way Up Gaming. You name it. We've had Avaholic. We've had a lot of bigger names. We've had smaller names. So this is like we don't just headhunt huge guys or girls or whoever. We just have whoever we think needs to be out there. And you're already out there. So thank you for taking the
All right,
time.
that's
man.
good. That's good.
So we're gonna get right into this. So Nuke, where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Vancouver. You're not too far away. Just a couple provinces over.
Yeah.
When did you start playing NHL?
Well, my first NHL was actually like NHL 07 on the original Xbox, and I've been playing for a while now.
NHL 07.
A long time.
Damn. Did EA make those games too?
Yeah, they still did.
Really?
Yeah, back then even 2K was still making their games.
I literally stopped playing NHL in 1994.
Oh, really?
Back in the old classic days, and then I got into shooters and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like getting bored of shooters, and I was like, I gotta try hockey again. And I went and checked it out in 2016, and I was like blown away. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
like the deeks, all the stuff, the advancements in the AI, everything.
Yeah, it must have been so different.
Yeah, I know. I mean, from the time that I stopped playing to the time I got back into it is older than you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, like, when did you realize you actually had some crazy skill at the game?
So, I think my when I realized it was probably NHL 14. I was I was still around. How old was I? 14. I think I was like 17 or 18 years old, and I was like top 5 in HUT.
Whoa!
In that year, so
year
that's when I. Sorry.
What year was that you said you're top?
NHL 14.
14. I heard that was a really good one.
It was. It was probably the best, like, old gen game there was.
Nice. I know. I hear that from so many people, man. But
yeah.
Like I said, I just jumped into 16, which I found was pretty sweet too. So
yeah.
So you're top 5 and 17 years old, and then what you said, some goals like I'm gonna go make some money on this, or
well, no, because actually I didn't start playing like for money until NHL 19.
Really?
So I was just like playing mostly for fun. So from like NHL 14 to 18, like honestly, like NHL 16, 17, 18, I just played casually.
Yeah.
But then NHL 19, I decided to actually try to play in GWC, and I did make it. and then
Yeah,
I did
I think we kind of
eventually.
know about
And
that a little
yeah, yeah,
bit. We're gonna get to that after too.
yeah.
For sure,
Okay.
for sure, we'll get to that, man. Be like, have you on here, never talk about GWC. Oh fuck, I screwed up again, man. I didn't ask the
Yeah.
big question. I'm like, what am I doing? Hey, Nuke, can you come back for like 2 minutes, man? We gotta talk about GWC
Yeah.
after. No, you had your shot, you blew it, kid. So what got you into streaming?
Well, because I kind of did make a name for myself a little bit from GWC. I thought, why not give it a shot? And here we are now.
Well, you did give it a shot, man, and I'm glad you did, man, because I need somebody to study,
Yeah.
somebody
There's a
that's
lot of good
interactive.
players there.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
good players, but a lot of the good top players aren't that interactive with their chats, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a hard balance
I know,
sometimes because you do want to win the game, but you also don't want to not talk to chat, right?
I know, right? The guys that are
Yeah, it's
giving you
tough.
their hard-earned dollars and spending their time with you, you're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
you guys, can you guys just chill out? I'm trying to play.
Yeah, yeah,
You guys, like
exactly.
even me, like I don't, I'm a dick and I'm an asshole, so I don't. I can say whatever I want, but I feel bad if I be too much of a dick. Like if somebody scares you, like somebody subscribes, you're like, oh fucking scored a goal. You're like, oh shit, thanks, thank you. You're like,
Yeah, yeah.
you don't
I
want to be.
remember, yeah,
Go ahead.
because sometimes I don't know if you watch Josh
Yeah,
a lot, but
yeah, I
like,
do.
but
Yeah,
like in like sweaty games he plays, like his viewers will troll him
yeah,
and like
yeah.
send bits or
Bye,
whatever
baby.
to like, yeah.
Not young. Lady Sask is leaving to the farm. She's going to the farm. So
Oh yeah.
she's like, "Bye, baby," and I was like, "Bye, baby." My guess is
Oh, you
always
live
weird. Yeah. Well,
you live on a farm?
no. Lady Sask has her parents own a farm. They're selling
Oh,
the.
cool.
They're actually selling the farm. It's
Oh
like they're
yeah.
selling the farm, so she's going out there to before they sell it. So she's leaving.
Okay.
She always comes in and says stuff, and I'm always like, "Hey, baby," and then my guests are all like, "What? Dude's not talking to me." No,
Talking to
I'm
me?
not talking. Yeah, I like to super creep and weird out my guests. So no, they never want to
Yeah.
come back again. No, I'm not that weird. I'm just an asshole. I'm not really weird that way. Okay, so are there any streamers that influence you? Like, for me, see the graphics that I have. That's why I bring a lot of people on here because they influence me to have a better streamer. Are there any people that you kind of look up to?
Well, like I do always watch like, the other top players a lot, like Gren and Josh, just
Doing
to like
doing homework?
just to like, see how they do their streams and just like
Just
like
I see
yeah.
that play. We're gonna make sure we don't get caught
Yeah,
by that one.
exactly. Yeah.
Nuke's got his pad. He's like, all right, this is my Gren pad.
Yeah.
Just study Gren, man. That'll be your biggest qualification.
Exactly. Dude, the stuff he does is just
I
does not
know,
make sense to me.
like I uh, I play. I get to play Geimer sometimes. Geimer's gonna be one of the Geimer we had. Oh yeah, we had Geimer on the show. Uh, you ever played Geimer, man? Like, there's a lot of top players that are really good, but hey, Josh, what's up? Josh is in the house.
Oh yeah.
The legend himself.
Oh,
um,
Crams is here. What's up, Crams?
Crimes is always here too. He's loving the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just having too much fun here. Let's go. So, tell us about your GWC tournament experience.
So in 2019, like I was basically unknown, right? So honestly, I didn't really think I had a shot at making it in because I didn't have like too much experience playing in tournaments. So I almost did not even qualify for it because I had like a lot of one goal games that could have went either way. So sometimes I think back on that. If I didn't win any of those one goal games, I'd still be unknown probably. Wouldn't even be streaming.
But you know what?
And
That's the
then
difference between like a good player and like average players. That like when it counts, like when you're up one goal or you down one goal, and you just come back in those final minutes, or you keep them away from your zone for those final minutes. That's the important plays, man. That's the difference maker.
Yeah, exactly. And then at the actual LAN, it was awesome meeting everybody, like especially Josh and Gren. You know,
You
it's
met
they're
Josh Fearless in
yeah, I've
person?
met Josh.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
How
a
was
few
that for
times.
you?
Oh, he's
Since he's in
he's
here,
much
puts you on blast.
no, honestly, he's much different in person
That's what
than
everybody
like
says.
on stream. Like you would think like, maybe some people think he's like a psycho or something, but not
I
in
don't know why
person. He's
you'd
a
think that.
yeah. But like actually in person, he's a really awesome guy, and
Yeah, I think he would be. We had an awesome interview, man. He said some shocking stuff to me, and I was like, "Damn, seeing you in different lights, pretty nice." That's why we do these interviews, because you get to see people. Like, see, right now you're not concentrating on chat. You're just like, "What's he gonna ask me next? What is
yeah,
he?"
even you see Josh type Nuke thought I was gonna be an asshole, dude. I going into the LAN, like because I was unknown, I didn't know anybody, and just from looking outside, Josh like kind of was like controversial in a way. Like a lot of tweets were about him, like whatever. I thought he was gonna be an asshole, but no, he's actually really he's like the complete opposite, man. He's a really good guy.
Right on, man. Yo, what's up? Yo, Red Stuff just gifted. Red Stuff, you're such a nice guy. Red Stuff, Nuke, you got a gift
Oh,
to the
awesome!
SAS
Thank you,
show.
Red Stuff.
Now you can use. Well, you can't use some of my emotes, man. I got these new emotes with the old thumbs, man. Oh, yeah, there you go, the old thumbs, because like I always freaking out at the game, and now I'm trying to calm down and just blame my old thumbs. Like that's all I'm doing. I'm getting too upset at this game. I'll be like, all right, I just got old thumbs, man. So fuck it. I just got these old thumbs. Yeah, Josh Fearless, the old thumbs, you guys. All right. Well, you know what? We're come to the point in the show where we're gonna play one of the games. Here we go. All right. So
All right.
Nuke, we brought you a couple objects. Actually, I mean, we brought you. You brought us some objects, and you got to tell us why you brought them. I don't know why. What's going on? Words are
Wait,
hard.
what object are we talking about?
Right here. Okay, we're gonna move this a little bit over. Why are you? Why is it not letting me grab it? This freaking thing is not. There we go. There we go. We'll move your head over a little bit. There we go.
Oh, okay.
All
Awesome.
right. So why did you bring us? It looks like a box set of Prison Break, the
Yeah,
Christmas
okay, this is
present.
my favorite TV show because like I've watched this like 3 times over. I don't know, just for me, like especially the first season, because have you ever watched it?
No, I've never. I've
You
literally
haven't?
watched like one or two episodes, and I don't know, just never really got into it. Tell me why
Oh,
I should get
like
into it.
well, I mean, like for me, the first season was so good because I mean, doesn't breaking out of a prison sound cool to you or no?
Yeah, kinda. Just
Because the like the main character he tattooed the entire blueprint of
wow.
the prison on his body. So he knew like every little like tunnel system or like whatever, and he was trying to break out his brother. But to be honest, like
Yeah. Just be
after they
honest.
broke out, after they broke out, it was still good after they broke out,
Not
like
the
season two,
same,
three,
no, right?
four.
It's like
But
prison done
season
breaking
one
out.
was probably the best season. But yeah, they did break out 3 times. I think
Josh,
yeah, they
realize
always
fun fact.
yeah, the first 2 seasons are good, says Crimes. I agree with them. 3 and 4 are okay, but still in the end, it's still one of my favorite series.
Okay, so okay, you say that it would be fun to like it's a fun premise. Now I know that you're a clean cut, nice kid. Just say you were, just potentially say you were, and you were on the wrong side of the tracks. What do you think your crime would be going to jail? What would your crime be?
My crime? Okay, I
Yeah,
have to think about this. My
I know.
crime?
I actually thought of this question, and I was like, when I saw your thing, I'm like, he is the cleanest cut, nicest kid. What would he go to jail for? He just might give us a little
uh,
bit of
well,
insight
I
into
don't
the
want to
new
say
grade.
I would commit a crime, but
Well, no, this is all hypothetical. You can tell me something you did, maybe, or like you could be like Bill Cosby and make jokes about it and actually be true. I don't know, right? Like, oh, my name's Nuke and I would kill people. Weak. We've already done it.
I don't know, maybe money laundering. I used to work at a casino
Yeah, so
as a
he's
dealer.
thought about it before. He'd be like, "Well, I used to work there. Now I own casinos." No, okay, so
Yeah.
no, I just thought that'd be an interesting question because I know you're a clean cut, and that's so far
Yeah.
out of what would happen. Not for me though. Like I've been to jail. I never thought about breaking out and making a show like a reality show or
Oh, you
something. But
have?
oh yeah, fuck, lots, lots. I
Oh,
used
really?
to. Oh fuck yeah, I used to be a bad little kid, man. Um, I gotta.
Oh, I would have never guessed.
No,
Really?
really? Oh my god, I fucking was a terror. I was a terrorizer. I was
Wow.
basically, if you can see the screen, you know I'm a Caucasian male. Okay, so around um, all my city is surrounded by Native Aboriginals, First Nations. However, you want to say, I don't know what's politically correct, and I'm not a big PC guy, so I got tons of friends of that. My best friend is Guns of Fury. He's a Cree. So we are surrounded on all sides, and basically this is the most dangerous place in Canada if you look it up where I am. Literally, we are the most dangerous place, and I used to always be in and out of trouble, and so
What's the city?
um, it's just look up Crime Town. I
Crime Town?
Yeah, Crime Town, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan?
It's so bad here. A W5 special was made about us. That's so bad.
North Battleford?
Yeah, there you go.
What?
Yeah,
Why is it called Crime Town? What the hell?
because it's so bad and
Canada's most dangerous city?
yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? I can literally go out anywhere and everybody knows me. Like I'm friends with all the native families around here. I do work for all the
Yeah.
natives like on the reserves and stuff too, so it's awesome. Like, yeah, but
Oh
I've been to
man.
jail. That's why I thought it would be hilarious to fucking ask you what would you be your crime because I know you probably the worst thing you've probably done is jaywalk.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Nuke's probably just fucking like you guys think I'm so fucking nice. You think I'm so fucking nice. You guys don't even know. Just all right. That was a good little item. Okay, we're gonna bring you up another item. Here you go. Second item that you hell jaywalk. No, I wouldn't jaywalk. Okay, there's your second item.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Big I'm a big I was a big I am still a big Devils fan, but
It's
the past like what 7 years they've made the playoffs like once.
that's one
I'm
more
kind of
time.
fair weather.
That's one more
Not gonna
time
lie.
than my team,
Oh yeah, wow. What's your team
the
again?
Oilers. Ugh,
Oilers. Well, I mean, at least you got like McDavid. You
that
got
doesn't.
like
Wow. Okay, we got McDavid. We can't even
yeah,
make the
but
playoffs.
yeah, I know, but like um I started as a Devils fan in 2012, and for that season I started watching them. They made it to the finals. They lost to the Kings though, and then like after that season, I was so excited to keep watching. The Devils play, and then haven't made the playoffs ever since.
It's pretty hard to watch a team that never makes the playoffs. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
it's tough
awesome, but
because you don't want
season's
to
over.
like obviously I follow every game. Did they win? Did they lose? But then I don't want to like waste 3 hours every day. Well, not every day, but whenever they play, just to have them lose. It's kind
Yeah,
of depressing.
I know, man. Just like me, I love Drysaitel, and everybody's all they do is talk about McDavid. But if you actually looked at it, Drysaitel had more points than the best player in the NHL. So technically, he should
Yeah.
be. I'm not. I don't know how points are. Who considers the best player. But if you have the most points, are you not the best player? I'm not sure about that. I can fucking fact check that, but no, it's true. He had more points than McDavid. He's a beast. Like
Yeah, he is.
Dreisaitl's a beast. Edmonton's a beast, and it's like not even fun because well, now you can't even go watch them. But like, how do you have so much talent on a team? And it's just like I stopped trying to pay attention to him because it's sad. Sad. It's so sad.
Yeah, I remember Dreisaitl's first year. Didn't he really struggle? And like everyone was on him, but he was like so young at the time, right?
Yeah, for sure. But now he's really coming into it. Yeah, the dark
Yeah.
years, ViralBot. ViralBot, poor. Oh my God, the Leafs fans. You better be careful. The Leafs fans are not very happy bunch. They're not very fucking happy
Yeah.
bunch. Okay, so how do you get the name Nuke?
So my name before Nuke was NGX Nuclear,
Yeah, I know that.
and I played a lot of Call of Duty
Oh, because
in my
okay.
youth.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
we had this little clan with my high school friends, MGX, and because I was getting nukes every game, not every game, but like every third game, I want to say. I was actually pretty cracked at COD when I was younger, and I
Really?
was getting nukes all the time. So I was just like, why not name myself MGX Nuclear? And I kept that name for like 8 years. All my friends already changed their gamer tags long ago from MGX. I'm like the only.
This the
And
sole
then
survivor.
yeah, and then once I got partner, I could change my name for free to anything.
Oh, really? So
And
that's
someone
that's
already
cool.
had the name Nuke on Twitch, so I basically stole it from him.
That's funny.
Yeah. I guess like one day he tried to log in. Nah, you can't.
Has he ever come to your stream and be like, "Excuse me, what did you just do? Why was my
No,
name
like how
first?"
would I know though?
I guess.
How would I know that's the original Nuke?
Yeah, better be careful. You get trolls coming. I'm the real
Yeah.
nuke. Will the real nuke please stand up? This is fucking. I'm the real nuke. Yeah, no, I followed you since you were MGX Nuclear, man. I followed you basically, I think, from when you started streaming.
Yeah, you were. I was doing some summer streams in the NHL 19,
Yeah, man,
and like
it was crazy, man.
I was grinding. Like I mean, obviously in the summer it's more dead than like when it first releases, right?
Yeah,
But I
for
was still
sure.
grinding those.
No, I remember. I remember the day you ended up getting partner. You had like, I think, I think I lost count at over 160 subs. I was like, holy shit! Like I was literally blown away. That first, I think, first day you were partner or something.
Yeah.
It was really, really nuts. I was in there and I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. A little slightly jealous. I was like, holy shit, this kid is on a fucking rocket ship up to the top. He's fucking going crazy.
Yeah.
You went crazy that day. That must have felt like so awesome, hey?
I actually don't even remember
You
that day.
oh my god, I do because I was like, I followed a lot of people. I've never seen anybody when like get that many subs, other than if you show a little bit more skin. But I know that's not your style.
Yeah.
If you show skin, you get lots of subs. But I was super pumped up. I was like, man, this kid's awesome in hockey. Like that was back when I didn't really know a lot of top players on the game. So
Right.
like I've seen a couple top players and they weren't very. It's not that they're not nice. I don't care if somebody's nice or not. But like when you are interactive with your chat and you're like, you can see that you actually are not just like, look at me, I'm the best player, right? Like
Yeah.
that's Duke had such a good attitude and everything. I was glad that you were made partner. You made partner so fast. I was like, damn, boy, he's so good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But do you know how I got partner so
um,
fast? Because I
mm,
joined, well, they don't exist anymore, but there was this organization called Dare,
mm,
and like they had like I don't know 250K followers, so they had like
holy
some
fuck.
kind of like uh
Is it that
influence.
drug? Is like Dare did not do drugs or like is that the same thing?
No, I don't know. They're just called Dare,
Oh,
but they were able to get me partner pretty
yeah.
fast
Hey, no,
instead of applying.
I thought it was like well, you could. That's kind of interesting because I just thought it was because you're a fucking sick player. You're
Oh no, like so honestly, like to get partner on your own, it's kind of hard because even
yeah,
if you fulfill the requirements, like the viewers and stuff,
yeah.
I've seen a lot of people just get rejected even though they fulfill the requirements. So, I'm pretty grateful that there, even though they don't exist anymore, they gave me partner pretty fast.
I I have a kind of not a theory. I think that if somebody makes partner, they take a look at all your vlogs, and if you have anything that they deem like unacceptable, whether it's like DMCA music or if you have anything in your stream, like I know Louis applied like 6 times to get it, but
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
yeah.
tough.
But Louis also had a whole bunch of strikes. He was banned 2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah?
I think, yeah. Oh yeah, he was banned lots, man, too. So I think that has a
Banned on
huge,
Twitch?
yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
For what? Do you know?
Um, he just for being a Louis, just not being mean or anything, just like kids, man. You know how dealing with kids can get,
Oh,
or
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
say one wrong thing, they're like, "No, mommy, mommy, mommy,
Yeah.
this streamer said this bad thing about me." Oh, I'll show you. Like that's what it happened. So,
Yeah, okay.
I think that if you have any strikes or if you have any content that's like copyright, you might. I think that could have a big effect because, I mean, I love Deke Slayer to death, but plays music that you can get in trouble for, right? I wonder if that
Yeah, it
has
sucks
anything to do
now.
with. Yeah,
Like all this DMCA stuff is.
yeah.
Have
Like,
you? Has it? Like, do you care about it?
do
Like,
I
do you play
care?
your own music?
I play. Okay, I'm just a small timer, so it's not probably going to affect me. I I would never want to get banned from streaming, man. I love streaming so much. I would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Like,
do play a music.
yeah,
I don't care. Whatever. If I get a strike, then I'll stop. But
yeah. Like,
like, what are you
I
supposed to do?
probably shouldn't play my own music, but like, part of my stream is just listen, like having. I don't
Dude,
want to listen to like
that
crap
fucking
music,
elevator
right?
music is terrible. I tried it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, I can't even concentrate. You're just like,
I
just
know.
fucking shut up. You're like, it's such bad music, man. Copyright free shit is just terrible.
Exactly.
It's so bad. I just the thing I don't understand is like on Spotify, I listen to these guys, two friends, Booty Mix. They're fucking awesome. They make all these old tunes, but they take like 6 or 7 samples from really famous songs. It's like, how do you get permissions for every? Like, I don't understand. Like, or if a YouTube video person does exactly what we're doing right now, but like watching somebody's video and criticizing it, how is that not a copyright infringement? Like, if me and you, we're not really making money off of like playing music that's just in the background,
Yeah.
but like,
From what I know, it's a very like outdated law. Because music has just been more accessible now, and
yeah.
they haven't even changed that
Well, it's
law,
because
the
they can.
DMCA.
It's because they can pick and choose if they need to make money. Like, I swear,
Yeah.
with the lack of record sales, the lack of concerts, that's why they're doing it, man. All this lost revenue, that's probably guaranteed the reason why they're coming after people because they need money, man. And it probably just like, even though they're millionaires, they're like, I only have $2 million this year. I need three, so let's go find
Yeah.
these streamers that are playing my tunes, right? Like, there's a loss of income, so they kind of got to make up for it. And I think it's only a big concern if you're over, like, say, like, I think Nasher even plays like copyright music on his.
Yeah, does he?
I'm pretty sure, man. I don't hear too much Elevator, or maybe I just don't watch enough.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about streaming?
For me, it's interacting with the chat because when I search for games, it's so hard to find games, and I just could never do that by myself. So for me, the chat keeps me going.
Yeah, the only way you could do that is if you changed your damn name on came under a different thing.
Yeah, that's what I did before. I changed my gamer tag like so many times, but it doesn't matter because on the stream you can literally see
Yeah,
my gamer tag, so
exactly.
it doesn't even matter,
Just
man.
real sneaky. Hey, you guys, they won't know who I. Nuke, we
Yeah.
can see your. Oh,
Like some
fuck.
people tell me, yo, Nuke, you should play a VOD of you playing
Yeah,
while you search
yeah.
to like yeah.
You could, then. That'd be real sneaky. That's getting real sneaky,
That'd be
man. I
funny.
like it. I like it. um. Okay, so name something that you're missing out. Like, I don't know what you used to do before COVID, but what's something that you did before pre-COVID times, and then you like kind of miss it now? Like something you
For
used to
me,
do.
it's
Yeah.
going to I mean, I'm sure it's for everyone, just going out to like places like
Anywhere.
restaurants. For me, like gyms. Gyms have been
That's a tough one, man. I feel you there.
closed, and like recently there is a gym not too far from me, like 80 COVID cases from that one place. Like it's
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into a I always like to ask because like um it's just interesting to see like what not their take on COVID because I don't really care. It's because all it does is create arguments. I think because all I do is argue every day with people
Yeah.
about it. But it's because I have my own business, so it affects me completely different than say just a regular worker or something like.
What was your business? Wasn't it like plumbing?
No, cleaning carpets. I do carpets. I do upholstery. I do exhaust system.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
certified in 13 different areas. So like, basically, just going out in the public and cleaning everything, and that doesn't
Oh
exist
man.
no more. So it's pretty hard. It's a lot tougher on me, and not. I'm not saying just me, but like if somebody just like is an employee, they don't care because they get to go home and they get to collect money. Me, if I collect my $2,000, it's not enough to keep my goals and my dreams alive, right? So it's a
Right.
big difference. But no, I just I miss going out to events. Like I loved our local hockey. I used to go to our local hockey, and this is something stupid that they did. They're going to the games when they start playing. They're going to be for the season ticket holders, and I never used to buy a season ticket because I don't because with my job I don't know whether I'm going to be in town or so. I just didn't buy tickets. So now I'm not even able to go to my local hockey game I've been supporting.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, fuck. But at least I can drink at home. I don't know. Are
Right.
you a drinker at all? Do you drink?
Only if my friends drink. I don't drink on my own.
Bye, Joshy. Have a good one. Promo. Can you tell Nuke he's handsome? I think he knows.
Yeah. Also, can I ask you something?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, how has COVID affected your business? Like,
Okay, so basically, since the fear of God has been put into people, nobody wants to have me in their home, right? That's kind of like,
right.
and not only that, like people are, I think they're being a lot more cautious with their money situations. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you're getting free money and you never work, but people that kind of understand real world applications like jobs and money, like
Yeah.
they're kind of being more thrifty with their money. So there a lot of things that we rely on, like say for I do details for all the dealerships around town. There's 5 dealerships. I used to do tons of work for them, but now because of this economy, they're trying to cut back. So they don't get me to clean. They get some kid that works for $12 an hour to clean the car, and
Right.
it's it's huge impact, man. It's gone. It's crazy, man. It's like
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
hey man, it's okay,
Right.
man. We got streaming, baby. Unless they cut off the internet, like COVID. If internet catches COVID, we are all in trouble.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're fucked.
because internet's been around for a while. I don't know how the immune system works on the internet. I don't know, but if it catches it, we're all in trouble. What's up,
Yeah.
Aval? Like, no, it's just I appreciate the sentiments, man. But you know what, man? I'm a survivor. We freaking learn and grow, right? So I've been working on my stream, getting awesome guests like this, like this is why we try to do what we do. We bring light to lots of cool stuff. We get to know people differently on here, and it's just awesome. So
I
let's
appreciate it.
hey, yeah. So what kind of work did you do, or you don't still work obviously, but what did you do before?
Um, before.
Like COVID, because isn't it, or do you still
Oh
work? Are
yeah,
you still
yeah.
working at the casino?
I was a casino dealer for 3 years, I think. It was a fun job. Like at the start, have you ever gambled?
Dude, I love gambling so much. Put it to you like this, Nuke. I own a Skyline, and I drift race. That's why my name's Fast Drifter. I drift race in
Yeah.
Alberta, and put it to you like this: I won so much money in my casino playing blackjacks that they thought they were going to ban me.
Really?
I used to do it for a living, brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Because honestly, like I would say 99% of the people I dealt to, they lost.
Oh no,
I
that no
re-
for sure you lose. But here's the
Yeah,
thing:
yeah, I know.
you just
Like,
have to play the proper games. Like it just depends what game you play. Like how if you look at I'm a math guy, so don't play roulette. Poker is
yeah,
pretty good if you can read people, if you're good at reading people. But for me, I'm not. I got no patience at all. So I play blackjack, and not that I can't count cards. I can count cards. It's a simple mathematic process. It's not hard. But counting cards is you have to have a team. You can't be sitting in the middle of the table or the end. It only accounts for the cards coming out. So I mean, I know how to count cards. I don't do it because you have to have a team and you have to have progressive betting system, which is really hard to hide.
How is your betting system like?
Well, are you talking like it's if you count cards, man, it's just when the deck is stacked to a certain number. Like each cards are valued at a certain number. So you value the low cards at a -1, the middle cards are all 0, and the higher cards are all +1.
+1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when it's a certain count, depending on uh,
When
amount,
it's hot, you
yeah, you
increase your bet.
yeah, and you can really tell if
Okay.
somebody's usually you have to if you're in the you have to be in the front, not the middle. If you're in the middle or the end, you're not. I mean, you're only counting for the next cards out, and that's only at like math, man. It doesn't matter if you have 100% in poker. Like you could have 99% and 1% and you still lose. So it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
exactly.
But it's like playing percentages, man, and that's what I used to do. But I never had a progression. I never bothered counting. I just played so much. I patterns with hand shuffles, man. There's lots of pattern in cards with hand shuffle, not with those machines, but where we are with the hand shuffle. Now everywhere,
Yeah, I
pretty
was gonna
much,
say
yeah.
because over here in Vancouver we have automatic
And those are
machines,
a
and
bitch.
it's
They're a
yeah.
bitch. They're a
That's
bitch.
what I mean about the
You
99%
can't
people
do
losing.
you can't
You can't count those.
count because
It's
it's
too
continually
random.
shuffling,
Yeah.
randomly shuffling. Uh,
So where you were at,
Hand
it was
shuffles.
in a shoe, like
Yeah, and then
okay,
exactly.
okay.
So you kind of have patterns
Yeah,
as
those
you
ones are
play.
much easier
Yeah.
to not much easier, but you have a better chance basically.
For sure, man. No, I used to live off of it because I came upon hard times around where I lived, and I couldn't find work, and I'm like, well, I got a little bit of money. I'm just gonna go play blackjack. I kind of knew how the rules were, and fucking
Yeah.
made like 1,800 that first day, and I was like, damn. And then you know what I did? I took 100 or 200 only. If I lost, I lost. If I made money, that went towards the pile. So I lived off. That's how I lived. I used to make 100 to 200 at least every day. That's more than
Well,
enough to survive.
that's good. Like, a lot of people usually are like down. So it's good that you
I had to. I needed
uh
food.
yeah.
I had to get.
Yeah.
If I made $200, I was pulling out. You know how you lose? It's actually, honest to God, there's only a 2% house advantage if you play properly in blackjack. If people play properly, the casino can actually lose money on blackjack. Did you know
So
that?
did you play with friends who also knew what they're doing?
I
Or
I I taught Lady Sask, my wife, how to play because she had credit card debt, right? I'm
oh,
like,
okay.
if you lose your money, I'll give you the money back. So she's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, just come play. So I taught her, and she paid off all her credit cards with it. It's it sounds like it's like, oh, how do you do that? But you know what? When you play together, like, and you're good playing, as long as you're playing with some good people, man, it's real easy to make some money.
Yeah, it
But the
is.
hard part is walking away. It's like if you make $100, you're like, oh, this is so good. We'll put 50, but oh wait, oh I lost 50. I'll try to get it back 50 again. You're like, oh shit, I got to go to the bank machine. You got to go. That's where you people screw up. They start
Yeah,
chasing
I've
their
been
loss.
there.
You chased your losses before.
Oh, don't that yeah,
Let's not
it's
go there.
tough, man. Like honestly, like I want to say a third to a half of casino employees, they're like addicts themselves.
Well, it's
So,
like honestly, that's it. It's the act. That's why I quit. Not because I started losing. Like I've lost like 4,000 in a day, right? So like I used to make 10, 15,000 on my best month playing blackjack, and then if you
yeah.
lose 4 grand in a day, it doesn't take long to
Yeah.
lose everything that you built. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use my money to do something better. Like, not that gambling isn't fun or you can't do good, but if you keep playing, you will lose. You will not become a winner. Like, unless you
Yeah,
win one of those
exactly.
$1 million, but then you could still spend that $1 million like that. Like, literally in Vegas, you can $1 million gone.
So you said you quit?
Yeah, I had to quit, man. Not.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
not
good, man.
waste my
Honestly.
money anymore. So,
Yeah, that's very good.
and now with the casinos the way they are, I went there. I literally went. I so missing it. Lady Sask and I, we were missing it. Went in there, went to the table. There was three fucking spots, like three spots with glass on our little plastic glass. We sat down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we sat down and I put my money up there. I just put $50 because I wasn't sure. He gave me the chips and I went to touch the chips and they're like, no, no, no. I'm like, okay, what? I can't touch my chips. No, no, we'll put the bed down for you. I
Oh
was,
really?
I was like,
Oh my god.
what the hell is this? And I was like, I'm not really. So I was like, so what are the signal? I was like, what? I can't hear you. They can't through the mask and through the fucking plex. I'm like, I can't hear you. What? So what do
Yeah.
I do?
So yeah, because casinos here in BC are still closed
They're
since March.
closed. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ours are open, man. Like they got a fucking little infrared sensor they beep your face with, and they get you to
Oh yeah.
sign in and put your mask on, and then so yeah, like me and Lady Sass tried to play, and I'm like, so you have to give your signal, like this is the signal. They take your chip and they put it on, and they're like, is that good? You're like,
Really?
no, I'm not even joking. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
You give them a thumbs up.
Yeah, because it's hard to hear. Like there's a thick plexiglass like between every three players, right? There's three players
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
table, and they got a mask, and you've got a mask. And they're like, what? It's like, fuck this. Down, hand, thumbs down. So
Oh man.
so yeah, we didn't play.
Interesting.
We didn't play. Um, okay, so hey, would you love to do streaming at a full time capacity, like as your main job?
I think like almost everyone would want to, right? It's
Yeah,
hard though
it's
because
super hard.
it's not a consistent income because you rely on people's
Subbing and gifts and
yeah it's it's hard because yeah, exactly, it's not consistent. You have to rely on people's subs. So for me it's just like a side thing and I'm totally cool with that. Like a lot of people would want to be in my position, so I'm not gonna
yeah,
take
exactly.
anything for granted. I'm happy with what I have right now, and I hope to stream on the side for a long time, right?
Yeah. No, I
If
tr-
I
I
if
think
I
if
ever
you
can
did
get
YouTube,
to
you'd
full
be a lot
time,
bigger.
yeah, YouTube is a big thing. I've been making like some YouTube videos on the side, but like I don't have like a lot of editing experience and a lot of time to make these videos. Like I can't make videos every day, but like I've been doing like once almost every week. But
I tried to
yeah,
make
YouTube's a big thing.
I tried to make a video, and that editing is oh my god, it's so hard.
Yeah,
It's like
it is.
I go to move a clip and I rate. I'm like, oh, I just raced half an hour work. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
try to add a song. Oh no, that's the wrong spot. It's like
Exactly.
I want to pay some. Okay, anybody who wants to make real deadly videos for Sask for Twitch or Twitch, I mean YouTube, we're putting it out there. We'll pay you. I don't care. I'll pay somebody. I'll send them. Um, let's see. Are you into traveling at all? Or do you like do you enjoy,
No, I
no?
haven't traveled much in my life, to be honest.
If you could, where would you? Where would you go if you could travel? Like if you could travel
I
anywhere.
haven't been to Europe yet, so anywhere in Europe, Spain, France, just travel all over Europe. For me, I, I think Europe would be the best spot for me. How about you?
For me, man, well, Australia, I've always kind of wanted to go down there. I think Egypt's would be awesome to go see the great the tombs and
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
The
yeah,
tombs,
yeah.
the pyramids in Egypt. I think just because to actually think about how okay, like we have all the tools to build that now, but like back then, how the hell did those people build that? It's insane to think about like back in that time that they could build something so crazy. Like
Yeah, a lot of slavery, I would guess.
yeah, slavery is not good unless you need something built. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I mean, if you know what I kind of I'm definitely against slavery. Okay, Okay, let me just put that out there right now, so we don't be
Of course.
we don't be slamming Sask for he's all into slavery. But I tell you what, if there wasn't slavery, honestly, there'd be so much things that didn't get built in our world. Not now. We don't really do that nowadays. Not necessarily to the extent. I mean, there's still like sweatshops and shit, but the railroads, all the railroads, and there's lots of stuff that wouldn't have been built without slavery. It's kind of an interesting, like, not a topic, but just like our history and our world, and like how without some of these crazy atrocities, like we wouldn't have some of the things we
Yeah,
have today. It's
it's a good thought.
it's really interesting. Like I'm obsessed with like Nazi Germany because I'm an Aryan and I'm blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't have any hair yet now because we shaved it off because it's getting too thin. So I said, "Fuck it," we shaved it off. But I'm an Aryan, and that's not my fault. Like it's just like I just I it's my heritage, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes. Like you're Asian.
Yeah.
Like what's your actual like? Because for it sounds I gotta walk a tightrope. When you're talking about Asians, it's hard to tell where like if it's like what part. If some,
Where they are? Yeah, I get
yeah,
it.
I'm trying
No.
to just tiptoe
I'm
across this.
from I'm from the Philippines.
Okay, Filipino. You're Filipino.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do
I
you,
would have
is
never
there
guessed
are there
Filipino.
any Filipinos out there in from your place? Your
Yeah,
town?
there's actually my half my neighborhood is Filipinos.
No way.
Yeah, man. If I go outside with
What?
my neighborhood's got lots of Filipinos. Canada loves our Filipinos, man. I love Filipinos,
Oh wow.
dude. Okay, put it to you like this, Nuke. In my business, my favorite employees ever, other than my one main guy that I have now, has been Filipinos.
Really?
I fucking love Filipinos, man. I
Wow,
do.
that's interesting.
Filipinos are such hardworking, kind people. Like you guys, like not to
They
what
are. A
you
lot of
guys,
them.
all you guys, like you guys are awesome people. You guys are very like caring and very family orientated. Like not like white people. We don't care about our families.
Yeah, like a lot of them immigrate here,
Yeah,
just to make a better life
and
for
they work their
themselves.
asses off. Like Canadians are the laziest fucking people. I don't know how Americans are because I don't deal with Americans, but
Yeah.
Canadians are so lazy. You get a Filipino, they'll do the work twice as fast and no bitching and crying. They'll be like, "What do you want next, boss?" I'm like, dude, you're so fast. I don't have any work for you. I wish I had. I talk to all my Filipinos like every couple months because I had two really good Filipino guys and we're still friends, and they're awesome people, man. They're like such great workers. Like I that's why I kind of wanted to see because I didn't think Filipino would. Philip, shut up, Carolina. Yeah, I deal with you. I tolerate you, Carolina. No, I was kidding. They're like, Sask, I can't believe you talk to your viewers like that. It's like, well, my name is Sask Hole. Like, do you expect somebody nice? Um, let's see. Um, outside of streaming, what are your hobbies?
um, for me, I like to I haven't been so consistent with this lately because of COVID, but like I do like to work out. But because gyms have been closed, so haven't been really doing that. Hopefully, this COVID stuff gets over with.
I'm gonna give you something, a gift. I'm gonna give you a little piece of YouTube. You can go check this guy out. If you're at home and you don't have much to do and you want a really good workout, this is gonna sound funny. This guy's name is Bully Juice. His name is Bully Juice on YouTube. He
Bully
is
juice.
Yeah. If you want to work out without any weights or anything, this guy is insane. This guy is a beast.
I gotta search up right now.
I know I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's so good. He has 20, 30, 10 minute. He has a whole bunch of like full body hit workouts that you can do with no equipment. And they are literally disgusting. Like, you really want a good workout? This guy will freaking. Like, I've been. Put it to you like this, Nuke. When I was younger and like I said earlier, I've been to jail lots. I needed to get out of trouble. So I started working out. And that's why I love working out. So I've literally got as heavy as 210. I boxed at 210, and I fought MMA at 153. I've been in every weight in between.
Oh wow.
So like when I tell you that like this guy is, when you think you're in good shape and you go take a workout and you're like, holy hell, I'm not in good shape. You're like, I thought I was in good shape. Like 10 years of working out, or well, I've been working out since I was 21, so that's 19 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. And
Long time.
yeah, and this guy, if you want some really deadly at home, like they're 20-minute workouts and you'll feel like you're dying. Like what I usually do is this 20-minute program and then this 10-minute program. Then you feel like you need to get sick, but it's really really good. Like if you're at home and stuck, you're gonna like wow. And if you want, I want to while you're on there, I'll give you another one too. A really like some of the best workout tips I've ever got. I love help. I truly love helping people in fitness, man. Like I think it's so great a thing for somebody to do. So look up this guy, Ryan Humiston.
Ryan
Ryan, yeah, just Ryan, and HUMISTON.
HU Humiston. Okay.
Yeah, he has like, dude, this guy is a tank, and he works out with like. The first time I saw this guy, I was like, "Holy shit, this guy's huge!" And then you watch his videos; he works out with the lightest weights, but he's
Oh
jacked,
yeah.
jacked to shit. And for me, as an older guy, man, I got really bad joints from lifting heavy in my life. But
Mm-hmm.
so we're always looking for like nice stuff to like still stay in shape. And he's good. Those two are some of my favorites on if you're looking for workouts with very little equipment.
All right, I'll check these out.
J Babo,
And
how's it going?
it's it's good to hear that working out like changed your life.
Oh, dude, Nuke, I pretty much done every drug and never got addicted to a lot of crazy ones, thank God, because I do have just alcohol, but that's bad enough. But like the hard drugs that end your life or like cause you to ruin other people's lives, I never got into those. But I needed a way out, and that's why I love activity, physical activity, because for me, my mind wasn't always good. So what I wanted to do is like I worked on my outside, and then my mind started getting better. So it was really
Yeah,
really great.
that's good to hear, man. It's
Right.
good to hear you change your life around. I'm really happy to hear that, honestly.
Well, you know what, man? That's why I truly freaking think there's a place for everybody, obviously. Like, but I have a lot of experience, and I definitely love to help people, and definitely love to share stories. And the only people I ever lied to is police. So, like, if you're ever wondering if I'm lying to you, just if you're not,
Yeah.
I know I say that because I know you said you were trying to get. That's what you were trying to do. Wasn't that? Is that that's you, right? You were trying to become police, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, right? And I have nothing but respect for police, and that's the only people I'd lie to, though, just to get out of trouble. But I don't need to do that no more because I don't get in trouble, right? So I just sit in my basement.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the true story. Lady Sask would rather have me sitting in my basement than going out and get in trouble because I don't do good in public. Just saying.
Yeah.
Do you know why? It's not because I ever go looking for trouble, but like say me and you, Nuke, we go out, and some guy thinks, you know what, this new guy looks like a little bitch. We're gonna punch him, and I'm right there. So I'm right there. I'm like, oh fuck, now we're gonna fight because I'm not gonna just let you get punched and do nothing. I'm gonna
Right.
wreck this kid for wrecking my friend. So I can't go out in public, not because. And then around my city, what happened was like when you have a reputation, if you go out and people think you're a tough guy, which I don't give a fuck if they do or not, but they go, I'm gonna test the tough guy, and you're like, dude, I'm just having a drink. They're like, you think you're tough? And you're like, no, man, I'm just having a drink. Just leave me alone. Whack. Okay, now we're getting into it. So I don't.
Oh.
That's why I stay at home because I'm not good out
Yeah.
there in the real world. So let's see. Oh, before I went on today, I went to No Sleeves and I sent him a message and see it because I don't like to advertise, so I sent him a Twitter and saying, "Can we say something about that?" And he talked. He actually told a story about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to ask you about it.
What?
It's the flipping cup story after the tournament.
What did he say?
Oh, what did he say? Wait, he's. I like how you play in this. He's like, "What do you know?" Basically, he said that you guys couple of you guys went in and you were playing a game. I don't know if it sounded like a drinking game. I flipped the cup,
Yeah,
and then you won, and you showed more emotion on that than the GWC.
yeah. Yeah. Did you actually watch like the GWC that year?
No, I wasn't involved heavily into the hockey scene till the year after that. Like,
Okay, so you probably don't know then, but like whenever I scored a goal on the LAN, like my face was like expressionless. I did not react to any goals. So, people thought I was like an alien or something. Like, and then I won GWC. I barely cracked a smile.
really? What the
Yeah,
hell?
because it was a combination of things, man. I
Probably
think like
nerves. Being
nerves,
nerves.
and I didn't want to like showboat or anything. So yeah, like as Steve said, after that, we were playing Flip Cup, and yeah, I did show more emotion in that drinking game than winning like 5K from that tournament. It's pretty
That's
funny.
yeah, I know. Sleeves, man. That's one of my favorite things. I know I asked you, but like doing this, getting to meet cool people, like there, so many people don't want to do this. There's so many trolls out there. They're like they come and say the most ridiculous shit. They honestly,
Right.
and so many people get so affected by it. And like for me, honestly, like you can't let what people how they treat you or how they act decide what you're going to do. Like I just
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can't
it's just people typing behind the
yeah.
keyboard. Like,
Like they have no fear of repercussions of anything. Trust me.
exactly, because they have the safety of their computer screen. They would never do anything like that in public.
You know what? I'll tell you a funny story, okay? Um I have a buddy. Okay. Do you know what an FBI is?
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 not like okay. This is
Oh,
not an inspector or a FBI agent. An FBI, where I come from, stands for fucking big Indian.
oh, really?
Now that being said, they are some of the biggest people you've ever seen, and I'm friends with them. Anyway, so some of my big friends, talking 6'6" to 7'1" and over 300 pounds.
Oh shit.
Like these guys don't fit in doorways. Like if they come to your house, they gotta like do this and be like, so yeah, 6'4", 270. Holy fuck, red stuff is huge as shit too. 6'4", 275. You a big motherfucker. But anyway, listen to this. So I got okay. One of my friends is he's an enforcer in hockey. Okay, like literally all he does is play hockey to kill people. So he has grenades tattooed on both of his hands because he drops bombs, right? And
Yeah.
anyway, I play Call of Duty with them, and this kid was shit talking him. And he's like, "You're a little bitch." He goes, "You wouldn't say that to me." And you know how you wouldn't fucking talk to me like that in real life. No, if you seen this guy, you'd first of all, you'd be looking way up. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
holy shit. Like, I personally am never afraid of anybody. But when you stand beside a 6'9" guy that's 300 plus, you gotta be like a little, use your fucking head, right? You don't, you get hit, you're gonna
Exactly.
get hurt. I used to bounce in a bar, Nuke, and this guy, he was I used to bounce. I've kicked him out. I've literally thrown out 300-pound 6+6 guys while everybody running. And this one guy was trying to fight my buddy, and he hid behind a car. And he's like, "You're a bitch, you're a bitch." And my buddy's fucking 6'9". You know what he did? "Oh, I'm a bitch." He reached across the car and straight like across the car, like over the roof. KO'd him between the two cars. And the guy, but don't, he just bounced between two
Oh
cars.
wow.
Like this kid was shit talking him. Like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna?" He's on the other side of the car. He just reached off, boom, fucking. I watched this. I was like, holy crap. I
Wow,
was
you must
like,
have a lot of stories
oh,
from
dude, man.
bouncing.
Hey, I'm 5'7", okay. Before I was 210, I was 153, but I bounced at 155. I bounced at 200. I've been all over. I've
Yeah.
literally I've literally bounced out 300 plus pound guys where I can barely reach their chest. It's like, "Hey, you're out of
Right.
here." And like
Oh
and
man.
people know them, and my bounce, like I quit bouncing because around here there's certain people that if they come and they cause trouble, you're like, okay, let's just turn away. You're just going to be real bad. And me being me, I I had my respect in my town, so I could like literally be like, okay, you got to leave. They're like, Sask, do you want me to go get my family? I'm like, no, 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 no. Just please leave. Like, dude, if there's one guy that's that big, that's problems. But when there's six guys that are over like that weight, you're like, okay, we're fucking, what do you want? Like, there's not,
Yeah.
like cops, man. Even the cops hate arresting these people. They're so big. Like, the biggest one that I know around here is 7'1", 450.
Wow.
That- Dude, I seen this guy and I've never seen a bigger man. I'm like, holy fuck. That's like when you stand behind a guy, you like literally like you're like up to his back and he's like this big, you're like, holy crap.
Oh, that's
Guymer.
crazy. 7'1"?
Yeah, 7'1". So we got some crazy people around. So hey, what's your favorite food and do you cook? Are you a
Oh,
cook?
like no, I'm not like a fancy cook. Like my basic, just like
Craft dinner?
fried chicken, baked salmon. Like I like fish. My favorite food though is Greek food.
The
I don't know if you ever tried. Have you
Oh
ever
yeah,
tried Greek
ribs,
food? Yeah.
rib,
Oh, I love them. Like the
Greek
souvlaki.
food. Yeah, Greek food and more like spices than like a certain necessarily type of food.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just like
I love it. I could eat it
lemon
all
juice
day.
and pepper and you like the ribs?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Lamb.
really?
You
Lamb's
like
really
lamb?
good. Oh fuck! You know what? And I never had lamb before, and I went to one of those Brazilian steakhouses. Have you ever been to those?
No.
Okay, please do yourself a favor. Go to, I don't know what the restaurants they're called, but they're a Brazilian steakhouse. So what they do is they cook. There's this one of mine. There's a Brazilian steakhouse in Saskatoon, and there's 10 courses. You pay $35, and they come with like a big shish kebab of like all types of meats, like, and they cut whatever you want, and they just keep coming like every 4 minutes, different meats. And the first time I ever tried lamb was like that. I was like, "Ooh, what's this?" And they're like, "Lamb." And I was, holy shit, this is good. Lamb's really good.
10 courses, you said?
Yeah, but you can there's a little brick and it's like if you have green or red, it's like if you're like sitting there like, oh okay, I'm too full, you put the red brick, they're like no more. So they won't come to your table. It's Brazilian steakhouses are sweet, dude, because you try 10 different types. Well, this one, 10 different types of cuts of meat. So there's like chicken, lamb, there's all types of different meats. It's actually kind of good. If you like
Um,
you should,
Brazilian steakhouses, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna try those.
Yeah, you there. I don't know how. Like Vancouver must be more expensive, but probably got way better selection. You probably got some crazy ones. Yeah, they just come up with the big freaking skewer of meat. How much you want? And just chop you off like prime rib and
Oh, that's
all
cool.
types of different meats, man. It's dude. I was literally in a meat coma. I love meat, and I was like, oh, I can't move. I can't move. Just sitting there like and so good. I'm like, "Ugh, I want more. I can't move. I literally couldn't move. I literally couldn't fucking move. So like if you, oh, there's two. So now there's two things, Nuke. If you do, you have to let me know. First of all, if you watch Step Brothers, I know everybody.
Okay.
And if
You
you
know
go,
about
yeah, of course, man. I fucking watch you, but I
that?
watch you. I remember
Yeah.
I got the rainbow. I'm one of the. I don't know how many people have the
Yeah,
rainbow,
that's
but I
true.
got the rainbow
Yeah.
Nuke. Okay, I got the rainbow Nuke.
I appreciate it, Sus. Not
You
a lot
heard
of
it here
people have that
first.
rainbow.
Sask likes meat. Shut up, Carolina. I like it on about this long too. Comes at a skewer, you fucking meathead.
Okay.
Oh, holy crap! These people just twist the words, man. You guys are so mean. If I had feelings, that would hurt. Um, let's see. So this one's on. Who do you think amongst the top players is your toughest challenge? Like, not that you dodge, because I know you don't dodge, but who is your hardest competition that you're like, oh god, I hate this playing this guy?
Um, for me, I think it. Do you know Regs, right?
Yeah, 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 I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah,
For me, he's my hardest.
he's
I
fucking
I, I
deadly.
always I
What's up,
always
Geimer?
struggle against him.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm
What?
doing good, Gamer. How about you, man? But yeah, Regs is for me the hardest.
The one thing I like of
Who's the best player you've ever played?
me,
Yeah. Like, have you ever
Probably I
done like
played Riggs.
any?
I played
Oh yeah.
Geimer in the privates before. He's the one. That's why I love Geimer so much, man. Because first of all, many professional players, and I don't blame them, don't give everybody a shot to play. And Geimer gave me the shot to play, so he taught me some stuff too. So I appreciate playing Geimer. I got to play Geimer. I've got to play you only once. That was fun. But it is what it is. But like I played Regs. I matched them in a Hut Rip Champs one time.
You played? Sorry, what was that?
Regs. I played Regs and Hut Champs.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
That wasn't fun, was it?
No, not really. It's
Nah.
not as much fun as tripping, falling, and landing on something that goes in somewhere where it shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never played Gren. I've never played Gren. I know he's looking nice this year.
Yeah, he's very. This is probably his best year.
Yeah, he's looking too good. It's kind of gross. But no, Regs. I of all the top players, like I love Regs' style. One of the best styles. Like so many players, like Geimer is amazing at the L2. Like Regs is not the craziest with L2. He's just so like pinpoint basics. Like you know, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
basic. It's
his
so
passing
clean.
and puck movement.
Yeah, it's so clean and crisp. There's not like a lot of wasted movement or nothing. And
Exactly.
like literally, if you do one wrong thing, it's in the back of the net. Like it's just, it's kind
Yeah.
of ridiculous. It's not fair. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Okay, so um, now this is not really a question. This is kind of like for my curiosity's sake, and you don't have to answer, but like and I don't want to ever make you feel uncomfortable. So just let me know. When after GWC last year, you did take a break, and I was kind of worried about you, buddy. So if you, I don't know if you wanted to elaborate. You don't have to. You can all trust me. I don't. I won't feel disrespected or anything. If you wanted to say maybe why or not, if not, we can just shut the fuck up and move on. It's okay.
Like just at that time in my life, like I lost my job.
Oh,
So I didn't have any income, so I was really banking on making GWC to at least
yeah.
give me some. And I didn't make it, so I kind of had to like reevaluate my life a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to school now, so
Oh, for
I'm
like
not going
something
back
new?
into. Yeah, sorry.
For something like new that you've never taken before?
Yeah, I'm taking criminology. I
Oh
I
yeah,
never went to
for
school,
cops, yeah.
so yeah, for policing. So I'm not going back into casinos because also, I'm a recovering gambling addict as well.
Yeah, that's a bad one, man.
So
That don't become
I've lost a lot of money, like a
yeah,
lot of money,
I
and
understand that.
so I kind of had to, like I said, reevaluate my life, and I had to take some time off just to think about my own how I want to proceed with
Well, you know
how
what?
I want to live my life.
I thank you. And the only reason I asked that, I know like some people might be like, why the fuck you I'm not dwelling on it. You know why I asked? Just because when you took a break, man, I was actually kind of worried, like just because I actually liked you, like you're a great dude. You seem like a great dude and everything, and I was like, holy shit, I hope he's okay. Like because you were at one point you were so active. So I appreciate you just even telling us a little bit about it. Want a job at Amazon?
Yeah, I appreciate your concern. It really means a lot, honestly.
Well, it does, man. Like I'm a person that actually gives a fuck about people. Like I do. If I don't want anybody to suffer unless they make me suffer. I mean, then we'll talk about that later.
Exactly.
But but no, a nice guy like you who like just has so much people eyes on him and stuff. You always got to make sure that people like know that there's people around them that care. So that's why I do it, right? Like I just want to make because no, honestly, people as a people, I don't know how many people are like in a really good headspace or bad headspace, but as long as you know that people care, it hopefully can be, make your day a little bit brighter,
Exactly.
right? So I just wanted to make sure you knew I give a fuck.
I appreciate that. Like
No,
honestly, really.
no problem, bud. It's actually truth. It's not just me saying that. I don't just say shit to just say shit. I don't. That's
I know.
boring.
I know.
That's just not who I am. This is, I have a little funny thing. It's um the most important thing to me in my entire life is not money or not anything but my word. So like if I say something, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? That's like
I got you.
so
Yeah.
that's something nobody can ever take away from you. Just like how work ethic is. Work ethic, if you have a great work ethic, nobody can take that away. So I love things like that in my life that nobody can take away. No matter what. The government can't come and say this. They can't do anything. They can't. So if you're as good as your word, then like when you're not here, like someday I won't be here and they'll be like, hey man, remember Drifter, that motherfucker? Yeah, he was real. Yeah, he was real, right? That's all I want.
Yeah.
I always tell people I don't give a shit if I'm the best. If somebody comes in talking shit about my playing, I'm like, yeah, I don't care because that's not my whole life, right? Like it's a video game.
Exactly.
Like at the end of the day, it is a video game, and whatever. If we get paid or we don't get paid to play, it doesn't matter. I'm going to play this game because I like to play games. So that's me, and I want to be good. I'm always like I always ask for to how do you do this? Or I watch people. But you know what? That's why I made that old thumbs emote. Because it's like, oh, my fingers are sore, right?
Yeah.
Like these kids are
Like
going like this, like fucking like this. And they're like, I'm like, I can't do that no more, man. I just can't
yeah, like
keep.
man, I'm even 24, which isn't even old, but like I still feel my thumbs like getting
Yeah,
old, you know what I
dude,
mean?
it's
Like these
it's bad.
18-year-olds, these 19-year-olds,
Yeah,
they're doing crazy shit.
yeah. Like when I played Geimer the first time, I know the moves. Like I know all the moves. So when I see somebody go, I'm like, damn, I know what that takes. Like this is like this, like fucking. How do you do that? And
Yeah.
like for hours, man. I do it for 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to wrap my fingers. Um. So hey, are there any sponsorships that you'd like to try and get to, or you already have?
Oh, I don't, but I'm like not even that big of a streamer. Like like I don't think sponsors are like looking at me,
But
they
okay,
want.
you might not think you're a big streamer, but in the community, you're a big streamer, dude.
Yeah, but that's true.
Like
I
it's
haven't
kind
really
of
thought about
community.
sponsorships too much because I think like I'm not trying to shit on the NHL community, but like
No, I you go
we're
ahead,
we're
shit on it.
small. We're small compared to like other games, right?
Exactly.
Like
That's why I say like when you look at like a numbers game, uh, there's like within the Twitch there. I mean, there's bigger ones than Nasher, like 2BC, right? 2BC is a
hmm
YouTuber, but like when
like
it
they
comes,
could easily get sponsorships.
yeah,
Like they have a much bigger it's all
fan
about
base.
numbers at the end of the day.
Yeah, it
That's
is,
all.
and what you can't really blame them. I mean, like,
Exactly,
do you want to give
exactly.
somebody 10,000 that has two people? Like,
Exactly, exactly.
right? And plus, you have to be like representative of the product. Like, you can't be like advertising like clean living stuff when you're drinking and smoking stuff on the stream, right?
Yeah,
Like, you're like,
exactly.
yeah, I go work out all the time, glug, 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 right? It's fucking. Um, is there anything else that you might want to talk about? I don't know. We've pretty much touched on quite a bit of stuff.
um
Like any upcoming plans for the stream or any tournaments that you're going to be entering or
so far there haven't been any tournaments announced, which is mostly it's been 6v6. I don't know, do you play sixes at all?
yeah, I'm starting to. You know what, man? I'll play with anybody as long as we play as a team. Like I love playing with good people. I just can't stand if people have their own idea and they just don't work as a team. Like there's a lot of individuals that are so good but like when it comes to team play, they're just not so good.
Yeah.
So I
Like
love playing with people that are even mediocre people, like just like the Edmonton Oilers, like how you get so many good people and you still lose. Well,
yeah.
we try to get some decent people that work together so you can beat good. Like that threes tournament, San Jose's was awesome when watching
Yeah.
Nasher, Nasher's team almost took out fucking HK Rags and was
Yeah.
it Gren? I think maybe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that that is ridiculous. Like that just goes to show you, no matter how much individual skill, when you're playing a team based game, that you got to work together. Like,
Exactly. Like chemistry is so important.
yeah, for sure, man. Like when I come on here and I do an interview, and if I ask you a question, you're like, yes, and you don't give me anything to work with, well, that's shitty chemistry. But like, if you give me something to work with, I can kind of feed off of it. Like, it's really,
Exactly.
it's like I've never, thank God I haven't had a guest be like, yeah, no. I can carry the
Yeah,
conversation.
that'd be awkward.
Love the chair, Nuke.
Oh, these chairs are overrated, man. Honestly, like gaming chairs, you don't really need them. Like,
Oh, dude,
I don't know.
you're not a
What are your thoughts?
professional
Do you...
unless you got a gaming chair. Oh, fuck. What's up, Effort? Yo, Nuke, do you know Effort? A
Oh
for
yeah,
Effort?
he's in
He's
my
the
streams.
producer of the SAS show, bro. He's the producer.
Oh really?
Yeah, all my technical issues and stuff, man. When we first started doing these, we got this set up and everything. Yeah, he's the producer. I call him the
Oh
producer.
cool.
Yeah,
Awesome,
because he
awesome.
helps me with all the little problems I have, and trust me, I got a lot of
Yeah.
little problems.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody who's in here, you guys, when I asked Nuke to do this, he literally said to me, "Why do you want to interview me? I'm boring." I'm like, "What do you mean you're boring? You like we can watch you menu stream for hours." Yo,
I
what's up?
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, what's up, Saf? Nuke loves lacrosse now, thanks to me and Nate. Oh,
Oh yeah, we were talking about lacrosse.
lacrosse is
Do
deadly.
you watch lacrosse at all
Yeah,
or no?
for you know what, the Saskatoon Rush, man. Oh my God, the Saskatoon Rush used to be the lacrosse team for Edmonton, and then they came to Saskatoon. So now we have deadly, deadly lacrosse, man. And it's so fun. Oh my God, the games are so much funner than watching hockey. Have you ever been to a lacrosse game live?
No, I haven't, but I was
Oh,
watching highlights on stream and I didn't even know you could body check
dude,
or cross check.
it's so violent too.
Yeah.
It's so beastly, man. Here, I'll put it to you like this, Nuke. Okay, so in NHL, when does music play? And when before face off and they cut it off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when you go to lacrosse, it's all the time. It's like a constant
Yeah.
part. Oh, the music is just. You're like, yeah,
Oh
fuck, let's
man, that's
go.
sick.
It's like basically like a mini rave. They turn off the lights, a fucking strobe's
Yeah.
going, and just boom, 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 boom. It's like crazy, man. It's
Oh
exactly the
man.
same amount of people as hockey, man. Like there was 18,000 plus fans watching the Saskatoon Rush when I go.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, dude, and
Yeah,
and
I need to go check out a game for
dude,
sure
the
then.
music is gone non. They don't stop the music, dude. During the game, they don't stop. Like it doesn't
Oh, that's
stop.
sick.
It's fucking deadly, bro. Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you,
I'm intrigued now.
dude? If you go to one of those, you're gonna have a great time, Nuke.
Yeah,
Seriously,
definitely after
seriously.
COVID, obviously.
Oh, after COVID. Okay, I don't want to talk. Okay, I just can I say something on COVID,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
please? It's like just wanting to get out of me because it's like such a
Yeah,
passionate
no problem.
topic for me. Okay, my biggest gripe about this whole COVID situation is the number one thing people say. Okay, so they say just wear your mask, avoid public, and we'll get over this. Okay,
Yeah.
now let me ask you, get over exactly what? And now, before you answer, I'm just going to tell you my answer. But getting over what? People getting sick and dying? If anybody thinks because you wear a mask and you don't go out and get groceries and you order off Amazon that people are going to continue to just live forever, never getting sick and never dying, I guess you don't know what humans are meant to do. We're meant to die. We're meant to get sick and meant to heal. So I don't want to get into anything other than the fact that if anybody thinks that we're going to get over this, get over what? Like, yes, people sick and yes, people die. But if we're going to all hide and shut down their economies and hide from every person because somebody coughs, we will never get over that. You could stay at home forever, literally everybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I know I don't care whether it's real or not. That's not the debate. It's just we cannot hide and shut down their entire lives because people get sick and die. Or if that was the case, they would stop selling cigarettes. Why
Oh,
why do they
that's true.
why do they stop? Why is it so important to keep people safe? so important that we have to make all these concessions and do all this and shut down every fucking thing that makes anybody fucking sane. But we'll still sell objects that definitely 100%, no doubt, no arguments, kill people by the tens of thousands. We'll still sell that. Just a little food for thought. I don't really care what
Yeah.
anybody believes. It's okay. You can believe whatever. Everybody's entitled to their own belief. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Everybody thinks we're going to get over this, but there is no getting over this, because getting over this is a small sickness that 99% of people get over, and only mostly immunocompromised people die from. So we'll never get over this. So if we give that mentality more power, we will never get through it.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
But whatever, man. It's like it's such a fucking nightmare. Like
It is.
I struggle. I literally on stream, I always tell people I'm actually struggling with it mentally, like actually really badly. Like, not gonna lie, I don't hide nothing from nobody, and if anybody ever wants to discuss anything, I'm more than willing to hear. Because you know what? Here's the best thing I know. If you guys are having problems and you don't talk about it, you guys are gonna have way more problems. But if you talk about it, at least you can try and get through something. That's one thing I know for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you don't
That's a
talk
good
about it,
point.
you're gonna fucking go crazy. Because here's the problem with being alone with your thoughts. That's not a good thing. It's
Yeah.
like Joker. I've been in my basement 22 years, right? That I'm just
Yeah.
saying, right? That when people are left alone too long to their own thoughts, and it's everybody, no matter how crazy or not crazy you appear, you leave somebody alone long enough with their thoughts, they're gonna go woo.
Exactly. Yeah.
um, Now before we get out of here, we got we got something for you. A little. I know I gave you a 5 sub bomb the other day because I'm just happy to have you back again. That's true. Um,
Thank you for that, by the way.
no problem, brother. Okay, we're gonna do a little quiz, and we just gotta get 3 right, and they're not gonna be hard. Okay, there's a little quiz for you for the New Jersey
A
Devils.
quiz on what?
New Jersey Devils trivia.
Oh. No. Okay.
Okay. Martin Brodeur is just a handful of goalies who have scored more than one goal in his career. Can you name the 2 teams that he had him against? Or do you need some selection? I can give you a couple selections.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a selection here.
Okay.
Oh man.
Let's go. The Rangers, Islanders, Canadians, Flyers, and it's probably not the first 2.
Okay, I'm pretty sure one of them was the Canadians.
Yeah.
And then wait, what were the other options?
The Flyers.
Flyers?
The
So the
Flyers.
Flyers.
Yeah. They scored against the Flyers. Okay, I'm just trying to. There, I got this. I've just got this. I got this little app in here in front of me here. Just here. I got these questions here. Uh, 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 Okay. How was the name Devil selected? Do you know how?
I'm pretty sure there was like some like I don't know, a local legend or something of a
Okay.
devil in New Jersey.
Okay.
I don't Am I on the right track?
You're kind of on the right track. Okay, let me give you some options. God said the name to the coach, or newspaper contest, which is the one.
Wait, what?
There, one of these is real, and one of them's the answer. So, newspaper contest, or somebody heard it from God.
Well, newspaper contest. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a newspaper contest. I thought that was an interesting fact, man. That's why I wanted. I was like, well, you might like. It was a newspaper
Yeah, I didn't know
contest.
that.
That's how their name
But
was selected.
A for Effort actually confirms it is a legit local legend.
It is no, yeah, it is a legit. I know that too. Yeah, that's true. Sasky, look up the story of the New Jersey Devil. I'll have to. Where was this trivia? Okay, let me pick out a question. Someone I looked up Devil's Trivia. Some of these are so retarded. I don't know, like the real specific questions. Here, I'm gonna look up for one more thing. Um, oh, in what round was Scott Gomez selected in the 1998 NHL draft?
Oh man, I want to say either second or third round. I'm gonna guess the.
What would be your first
No, he
guess?
was the first round. He was the first round. Yeah.
Late 1800s or nearly a legend effort making up new words. So mean. Yeah, so let's see. I'm just trying to. Oh, when was their first cup win?
1995.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
well then. Okay, okay, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to argue with you because here, what's fucked up is when you look up trivia, have you ever looked up trivia on multiple sites? It's
No.
weird. So when I was doing no sleeves, we did a baseball trivia, and I was trying to find out who had the most points, like between runs batted in and home runs.
Yeah.
I worked at 3 different sites, and there's 3 different freaking answers.
Oh yeah.
It's like what the hell? It said 1998, but you're probably right. I don't know what this.
1998.
That's what it said, man.
No,
Stupid.
there's no way. They won in 1995, 2000, 2003.
Oh well,
I
there
don't know
you.
what.
You know what, man? See, I turned into the wrong source. I supposed to tune into
Yeah.
Nuke. All right. Hey, Nuke, man. Are you planning on doing champ game runs today?
Sorry.
Are you doing champs today?
Oh yeah. Later I will.
Um. Okay. So, anybody in chat, do you have any questions for Nuke? Well, we have him here live. Anybody got any questions for this guy? Come on, man. Somebody put a question up there in the question section. Because usually I like to like people ask questions during the interview, and I kind of like ignore them. Not because I don't want it, but it just kind of ruins the flow of my interview.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
I'm the one controlling the show, not you. Wow, you guys, where are you, guys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen? What the hell? Where are you? I missed a lot of interview. Don't want to repeat, but did Nuke take us through what he thinks this year? Oh no, actually, that's a really good question.
Okay, so I think last year they did it online, right? I don't know if you watched any of it, Sas.
Yeah, I watch a little bit.
It's probably gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna be online, and they're probably gonna like reduce the prize pool because it's just online. It was never meant to be
That big.
because it's all about sponsors, right?
Yeah.
Sponsors. At lands they always sponsor their own products, but with you can't really do that too much online. So I mean, I'm sure GWC will happen again. It'll just be online and it'll be smaller.
Anybody have an awesome question like this? Not what kind of color underwear he's wearing or anything like that. That's not right. That will hurt the growth in the NHL and the gaming world a bit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but they'll do what they can, I think.
Oh, so geez, like I normally get 12 to 14 wins in champs, which is decent. How do you take the next step to be elite?
How do you take the next step to be elite? So, honestly, my recommendation is you have to just try to watch top streamers play, like like Gren or Josh. Try to see what they do differently from you, and try to apply that to your own gameplay if you can. Like it's hard to notice, but there's so many small things that top players do that you might not even realize unless it's pointed out to you. But always try to find out these small things that top players do, and like I said, apply it to your own gameplay.
Yeah, man, I do that too, man. Like I freaking watch, like it's the situational things that people do that make them that, like you said, the small things are the difference. Like not throwing it out. Like I'm so bad at
Yeah,
throwing it out,
exactly.
getting dunked on. Kids, don't get dunked on. That's one of the first mistakes
Yeah.
you're gonna make. Don't do it. Do you get dunked on lots?
Not a lot. Honestly, I hold the puck more often than other top players.
Oh, what's your go-to breakaway goal this year? The Nuke shot?
Sometimes nuke shot if I get a righty with a good angle, or it's just backhand, forehand, backhand.
Forehand, backhand, forehand,
No,
or
backhand,
forehand,
forehand,
backhand.
backhand. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, okay. We just gotta clarify the situation so these people can
yeah.
practice. Can you do the Michigan?
The Michigan? Dude, I don't even know the button
Okay, here's the
combination.
thing. If you just go look at the computer, there's a screen that shows all the deeks. Shows how to do them.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's in the
I don't
menus.
think it. Oh, okay.
In the
Have you
menus.
ever done it? I
Yeah,
don't
I've
think
done
it's
it in
practical.
practice, but I'm
Oh,
not in.
not in real game though.
No, but I can. It's not hard to get the. It's just the how fast you have to do it. It's or like it's like a weird timing. It's like really kind of a very specific timing. And
Yeah.
I'm happy they didn't make it too easy because that shit would get abused real hard if that was easy.
Oh, okay.
Um, any tips to score more goals like drills to run? Yeah, you got to do 10
Drills.
laps around your house, then come in. Just kidding.
um,
Just get him running
I don't know
around.
if there's specific drills. It's just I think it's more just in-game practice. It's takes a lot of time. Like I said, I've been playing since NHL 07, so you just got to put time into it. I know it's just a video game, but it also applies to like real life. Like the more time you put into something, the better you will get, right? Oh, and
Yeah,
that's your cat, right?
this is a zombie cat. She has her own emotes in my chat and her own
Oh yeah.
command. Johnny Canucks, can you type in the? She has she is a rescue cat, man. Holy man, yeah. There's the zombie cat command. She always comes on stream with me, and she's like, well, she's like a jack in the box. Basically, you pet her a couple times. Yeah, she's good. Bites you like just fucking
Yeah.
bites. She's a great cat. You should have seen when we first got her, man. She had no hair. She has no ears, like half a tail. She was stuck to the ground. She was like just about dead, man.
Oh really?
Yeah, and she has her own Instagram, so people
Oh
can.
yeah.
Yeah, she.
Zombie cat.
Yeah, zombie cat, man. Because well, the way our world's working, man. Like my brain is having a hard time to wrap around. But literally, if you have a cute cat, like you could literally fucking live off your cat if you get famous enough. Like I got a
Yeah.
million followers. Okay, my cat is the boss of me now. Holy shit! Yeah, she's always on stream and she always bites me. Oh, she's like you can't pet her too much. She's always on stream, man. Like, do you have
Yeah.
any animals?
No, my when I grew up, my parents
Oh,
were scared of like dogs and cats. I don't know why. So
oh,
I
that's not
never
good.
grew up with pets.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
If you had a pet, what would it be?
Probably like maybe I want a dog for sure. I don't know what kind of breed. Maybe a Labrador or
I have a chocolate lab,
oh,
purebred
a
chocolate lab.
Shepherd.
Shepherds are great, but the problem with shepherds, man, I'll tell you, man, they have bad hips, man. Like 7 to 8 years old, they start getting hip problems real bad.
Oh
I've
yeah.
had to put down 2 German shepherds from hip problems.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, man. Life goes on, man. It
Yeah.
is what it is, man. Sasky's got thick skin. Okay, we don't worry about shit here. No, no. I got it right now. I have a purebred chocolate lab. He's 95. He's getting senile. He's got lumps everywhere. That's one thing about labs. They develop a lot of lumps. He's lumpy.
Oh
He's got
yeah.
lumps everywhere, like fucking. But the problem is with lumps, they cost like $800 to $1,000 depending on the size of the lump and the size of the dog because you got to put him down or not down, but put him
Oh
under. And anesthesia is expensive. And then I got a pure a half pit bull, half black lab. She's awesome. And then I got 2 cats. Hey, look at this, Nuke. I'm gonna switch screens real quick. Look.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the ass portion of the show right there. We're gonna go back to the
It's a
yeah,
cool little thing
yeah.
there.
It's where we just bullshit and like I have this little thing. I just like ask me anything, I'll tell you. I just make up stupid shit. Like even if I don't know the answer, I'll just make it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole family right there, man. We got the 2 cats and 2 doggies and Lady Sask who's not doing laundry. Well, Nuke, man, I don't know if anybody, if who was bored in here. If you guys think this was boring, or did you? I totally enjoyed this interview. I hope you did too.
Yeah, I did too. It's something different. Never done anything like this, so I appreciate having you have me on here.
Dude, it was like the great pleasure of mine to have the Nuke, man. Like, it's fucking. I'm just a small time guy in the NHL, just a small time streamer, and I I want people, whoever comes on the show, to have such a good experience and positivity that they want to say, hey, you know what? I did this ass show. It was a good time. That's why I was like that when you're like, I don't know, shit. Who did you
No.
do? Who have
Oh,
you done?
I didn't mean it like
I
bad
know.
like that
But
because
no, you
like
just the way you're like your facial expressions are like, who did you have on? What kind of questions are we gonna answer? Was this what you thought it was gonna be, or was this a better experience than you thought?
oh, this is a good experience for sure. It was fun.
And we're
Like going into it, I was kind of like I thought I was gonna get not like interrogated, but like
interrogated. Where were
like
you
question.
on January 1st, 2000?
Yeah. It
No,
was
man.
fun for sure.
Well, okay. We're gonna get out of here, but man, it's been a pleasure. Great interview overall, boys. Crime says good interview. So I'm gonna tag you in something. I'm gonna thank you, obviously, for being on the show
Yeah,
because you took your time, and I appreciate it.
no problem.
uh, Before I go, you want to hear my? I got a funny plan. You're gonna. This is a good
Let's hear
plan. Okay. Everybody always goes, Sask, you need to get Nasher on. Okay. So I know, I need to get Nasher on,
it.
but we're not going to ask him. You know why?
What?
We're going to ask everybody else in the NHL community, but not him. And he's going to go, well, the hell, not me. I'm one of the biggest guys in the NHL community. And he's going to literally say, Sask, could I be on the show?
Hey, that's smart, man.
Hey,
That could work for sure.
you know what? If it does, and it will, I know it will because it's my plan. It's a great genius plan. But like the thing is, man, I want people to actually ask me. Like if people ask me to come on the show, I made it. I'm freaking deadly. We did this every Saturday.
Yeah.
Since we started, we've only missed 2 Saturdays because it's kind of hard to get these interviews lined up because like everybody's playing, everybody's streaming. They're like, well, I don't know, but people like you, man, and all the awesome guests, man. And that's all I ask, man. If you had a good time, just let people know. And when I come in Nuke next time I see you, and I have it highlighted, if it's okay, can I put it in the chat, like
Of
your
course,
chat?
man. Of course.
Right on, you guys. Promo. Hey, by the way, Promo man is a fucking sick player too. I don't know if you've ever played against him.
Yeah, yes, I've played him a lot.
He's
this
fucking
year.
getting pretty nasty, man. I played him one
Yes.
time and I was like, shit, I hate you. All right, guys. That's been Nuke, and thank you very much. And you, Nuke, man, fucking awesome interview.